Ramesh was a goldsmith. He had recently gotten married. His wife's name was Babita. When Ramesh saw Babita for the first time, he couldn't take his eyes off her. He thought to himself,
I can't believe I'm getting married to this girl. Every guy dreams of a beautiful wife. And I have found an angel in real life. An actual angel. I'm really lucky.
Babita wasn't an ordinary girl. She had a huge following on social media. Lots of people knew her and followed her. She posted daily updates about her life online. Welcome friends! Today I will introduce you to a new and special friend. Meet Tommy. He followed me home this morning during my walk. I gave him 2 biscuits and since then we have become very good friends. Babita used to post even the tiniest things on social media. Her beauty was the talk of the village. At first, Ramesh really liked Babita's social life. But soon, it turned out to be a big problem for Ramesh. One evening, when Ramesh came home tired from work, he saw his mother Sunita and said,
Mom, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. My stomach's growling. What has Babita cooked today?
She will cook only if she gets off the phone. She is on her phone all day long. So how will she cook? Hearing this, Ramesh went to the kitchen. There he saw Babita recording a video on her phone. Welcome friends! Today your Babita is making puri and mango pulp. So first, let me show you my kitchen. Seeing Babita, Ramesh said,
Hey Babita, I'm really hungry. Please cook something quickly. Fast, huh?
Can't you see? I'm standing in the kitchen. That means I'm obviously cooking, right?
But you are not cooking. You are just shooting a video. Mom and I have been waiting for food for so long.
Well, I share everything I do with my fans. Right now, I'm making a vlog for YouTube. Please go and sit outside. Food will be ready soon. Helpless Ramesh walked out and said sadly to himself,
Looks like today we'll have to eat just likes and comments again. Oh God, how long will this go on?
It had been almost 2 months since the wedding. Babita paid more attention to her phone than to her husband or mother-in-law. Sunita had tried to make her understand many times. Dear, making videos of everything daily and posting online, this is not a very good habit. What is wrong in this, Mom? People like me so much. They love me so much. Do you know why? Because they like my lifestyle so much. So, I share everything with them. But dear, the people with whom you share everything are actually strangers. And you know, sharing everything with the strangers is just like inviting a big trouble. Oh, Mom, what nonsense! You are so old-fashioned. What do you even know about the internet these days? I'll talk to you later. Right now, I need to shoot a new vlog. So the internet had totally taken over Babita's mind. She even filmed videos when she went to buy the vegetables. So friends, as you can see, I'm out to buy the vegetables. Now I'm thinking whether to get okra or bottle gourd. Hearing her, the vegetable seller said,
Hey madam, do your drama later. First buy your veggies. Others are also waiting in line. Hurry up please madam.
Hearing this, Babita got angry and she said, Hey you veggie seller, do you even know who I am? I am Babita the influencer. If I post one video against you, no one will buy from your cart again. Got it? So like this, Babita's obsession with social media kept growing, and so did her ego. One day, Ramesh came home and handed her some money and said to her,
Here are 2 lakh rupees. Keep them safely in the locker. I'll ask for them after a few days. So keep them ready. Keep them safe, please.
Saying this, Ramesh left the room. As soon as he left, Babita looked at the money and took out her phone to start her new post. The next morning, Ramesh left early for work. Only Sunita and Babita were at home. Babita was glued to her phone while Sunita was reading the newspaper. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Sunita opened the door and saw 2 men standing there, Dholu and Bholu. Who are you two?
Hello, madam. We are from the city hospital. We are here for your checkup.
What? But I didn't call anyone. Then why are you here?
Actually, madam, our hospital has started a free service for the village. We do checkups to catch illnesses early. So please cooperate with us, madam. We will do checkup of yours and will let you know if there is any problem.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay then, I would like to get a checkup done. Sunita led them in and asked them to sit in the drawing room. Then she went to the kitchen to get water. As soon as she left, Dholu signaled Bholu. Bholu took a bottle from his bag and a cloth from his pocket. He poured some liquid on the cloth and headed to the kitchen. Sunita sensed someone behind her, turned around and found Bholu standing there. You? What are you doing in the kitchen? Before Sunita could say anything else, Bholu pressed the cloth to her nose. In a few seconds, Sunita fainted and fell. Then both men went straight to Babita's room. Seeing 2 strangers in her room, Babita panicked badly. Who are you? Who are you? And how did you enter my room like this? Mom! Mom! Where are you?
Your mother-in-law is in deep sleep right now. She won't wake up for 2 to 3 hours. By then, our job will be done.
Job? What job?
We know you have 2 lakh rupees. Give it to us quietly and we'll leave without harming you.
Babita was shocked to hear this and she lied to them. No, I don't have any money. I think you are somehow mistaken. Bholu took out a knife from his pocket and said,
Hey, don't try to act smart. We know everything. Now stop wasting time and hand over the money. It's better for you.
Seeing the knife, Babita got scared. She went to the locker, took out the money and gave it to them. The moment they got the cash, both men smiled.
This morning you bought a chocolate ice cream. Where is it?
It's in the fridge.
Go and get it fast.
Babita silently brought the ice cream.
A few days ago, your husband gifted you a watch on your birthday. We want that too.
Poor Babita had no choice, so she handed over the watch to them as well.
All right, we are leaving now.
Wait a minute. Babita stopped them and asked, Tell me one thing before going. How do you know so much about me? Hearing this, Dholu and Bholu looked at each other and laughed.
Because we follow you on social media.
Saying that, they left. Babita stood there and started crying. So you see, Sunita was absolutely right. Oversharing on social media is like inviting danger. So be cautious and stay safe from this madness.